Hello, I'm Mandy Crawford, and we're going to talk about a positive behavior reinforcement system for Miss Amick's class, Mandiedu557. I am addressing my high school staff. Good afternoon, everybody. It's good to see you back from after the break. I hope everyone had a good time, had a good break. I know you're all excited to get back to work today. We're going to talk about our incentive program. As you all know, this year we've started our 8th-hour study session, study skills, and everyone seems to be using that effectively. We're going to, every Friday, take that 8th hour and continue with our incentive program. But we're going to kind of vamp it up a little bit this quarter. If they have had, in the past, you know, we've done different things. If they've had no behavioral problems such as no detentions, no referrals that week, and their attendance is 90% or higher, they get out for a free time 8th hour on Fridays. And we have the concession stand available, we have karaoke in one classroom, board games in classroom, card games in classroom, the gym is open for relays or volleyball tournaments, that kind of thing. And I want to thank you for all of your help. You've all been great coming up with ideas of fun things. We've had lots of students in various places. Something for everyone to enjoy, and that's really worked out. We want to up this incentive program in a way to get the kids more excited about it. You know, we said we were going to go on an end of the year trip with the kids that have had 90% attendance or higher is one criteria. Also, no referrals all year long, no lunch detentions, which are the 30-minute detentions, and 5 or less 10-minute detentions will be eligible to go on the trip at the end of the year. The trip we're going on is to Sky Zone. We've got some prices, and I'll get more information for you, but we will be announcing that to the kids. Feel free to talk to them about that, and to try to keep them motivated to keep their attendance up. Another thing to try to keep them motivated is we are going to start with our Bulldog Bucks. And we talked about this, that the office is made with everyone's picture, their likeness in their Bulldog Bucks, and you'll be able to give it to your students. Now, please be careful with these. And although I don't want to give you exact guidelines for what you can use them for, I'm going to give you some examples of what we've talked about we felt like would be good indicators of who is deserving of one. They are worth $1 for just like a real dollar, and that can be used in anything South Pembina has to offer. We will exchange these Bulldog Bucks for real money if it's for a club or something, but we want to, any school sanctioned activity or club or anything, we want to be able to use these. So that means any teacher taking money at the gate, a Bulldog Bug is a valid currency to get into a ball game. Any concession stand for any different activity we have, it is worth $1 for the concession stand. Although also 8th hour, that incentive program, they can turn in a Bulldog Buck to use the concession stand. We also want to branch this out for any of the clubs that are doing fundraisers. T-shirts, if a club is making a T-shirt for Mu Alpha Theta Club and it's $10, they can turn in 10 Bulldog Bucks. And we will exchange those in the office for real money. So they just feel like they're more valuable and something they can actually use. We want to give these Bulldog Bucks for good behavior. If you see someone, I mean, they're worth $1, which is, you know, a good currency. If you see someone do something out of their way nice for someone else, you know, we have some of the kids that just continuously, you know, do. And we want to model that behavior as the kind of behavior for the rest of them to set up to par. If you see someone doing something out of their way, give them a Bulldog Buck and tell them what it is for, and do it in front of your classes if you have it. Show them that this is the behavior we're striving for. We're also definitely using this as an academic thing, maybe a big test that you've had. Now, this is why I wanted this to be up to your discretion, because you know how hard these tests are or these activities are. If it's a small activity and, you know, for people to do their homework and they brought it back, don't give them 5 Bulldog Bucks just for one homework assignment. But if it's some kind of big test and maybe they made an A, then give them 5 Bulldog Bucks. If they made a B, give them 3, something like that. I mean, this is your discretion, but again, realize how much this is worth to them. Also in comparison to other classes, you know, if they have worked really, really hard on a really hard math test, we want to reward that. If it's some kind of big project that they brought in, you know, reward them with Bulldog Bucks. These are yours. There's no limit to the amount a student can get. And there's no limit to the amount you can give out as of now. But we want to keep that in a safe zone. I don't want to say you have really pushed for these kids to do well on a test, and then you come in and half of your class makes A's, but you can only give out 20. Well, that's not getting the job done. That's not what we're trying to push across. But I want to go with that. You're all professional. I know you all can do this, and we'll see how it goes with this. We can make copies. Miss Mallory in the office is going to be in charge of that. Whatever you need, we'll get somebody to cut them out and get them ready to you. I would ask that you sign the back of it with your initials, just in case we get any out there that we aren't able to use. And hopefully this will bring up the excitement, and get everybody more motivated to stay in this attendance program. So they'll be used at any school function or any club or anything, to get into any ball game and any concession stand that we offer. And this is something that if we have some success with it, I believe the upper elementary is going to start as well. So look for that. Please take some notes, what you think is going to work, what you think isn't working. Let me know. Send me an email, or we'll talk about it at the meetings. Let me know if you think, a strong suit or a weakness of it, and, let's try to all get on board, and so we can all get everyone motivated. Because remember, it starts with us. If we don't show excitement for this, then the students aren't going to either. Anyone have any questions? All right, thank you. I enjoy working with you this semester.